Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, I'm Peter Drury, and I'm joined in the commentary box by the familiar figure of Jim Beglin.
Thanks for that, Peter. Hi, everyone. The excitement has really picked up now, and I'm eager for the action to start.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. If you have just joined, you have just missed the kickoff. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Oh, no joy this time. Nico Williams. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, the versatility of Nico Williams has been hugely impressive. I think, Peter, he's just as good on either side of the pitch, and he has a footballing brain that seems to allow him to work things out with ease. And I think it's been suggested at times that he could play further up the pitch, but I think as a fullback, having the space to run into, I think to take away that from his game would be criminal.
Yeah, hard to see past him. He'll be looking to put on a show, I'm certain of that. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. A real opportunity here from a position of great potential. Zielinski! Glorious! He's got himself an absolute peach. A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
Number 10, Zielinski.
PSV make the perfect start. They are already ahead. Nico Williams. And Cherki. Alex Simons. Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
What a pass. One that literally dropped into his path. It was asking to be finished.
Adams.
Palmeiras are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side. Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
This looks promising. Oh, good ball. Always good. Bono! Oh, good finish. They are purring, truly purring. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
PSV are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
The most accurate pass. He's picked his way through. It's Gabriel Jesus! And yes, it's there! There was to be only one outcome.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now. All of a sudden, this one's totally up for grabs.
Digne picks it up out wide. That's been drilled in. Anthony, and that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Cherki knocks it into space. He's on it, can he get away? He can run onto that. Van der Ven deals with that comfortably. It's out of play, and it is a goal kick. Ryerson. Van der Ven. Here's Adams. And it's Digne. Xavi Simons gets a foot in here. Palmeiras are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And here's Nico Williams. Decent chance! Oh, he's been caught napping. Gabriel Jesus gets flagged offside. Van der Ven. Lavia. Here's Digne. Cambiasso simply refused to be outdone there. Nico Williams. Casado.
Gabriel Jesus really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
2 added minutes has been
Whatever he had in
indicated.
mind, that was not it. Cherki.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Ryerson. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half.
Quick announcement today that a memorabilia
Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
So that's how it stands at halfway. We'll be back with the second half very soon.
Substitution for PSV. Number 20. Number 45.
Down to business again.
Digne.
Palmeiras can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
And the pass is intercepted. Lavia. And it's Kone. Incapuyi. And Sarr. Threads one in. Xavi Simons. Anthony. Can he get on the end of this? And he's intervened well there. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Zielinski has found the net here, of course. And it's Zielinski. He's going to be disappointed with that. Zielinski. Caught offside that time. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
He's sharing a smile or two as he's leaving the pitch, Peter. I think his contribution is widely appreciated.
Great vision. It goes for a shot! Oh, there's a probing ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Pressure, plenty of it. And it's Kone. Opts for safety.
Unless they can devise a quick counter-attacking plan, they're going to need to see much more of this ball.
Lavia, who's set up one goal so far. Nicely weighted ball. Saar. Can he finish? You've got to be quick to recover this. Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
PSV with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Nice control. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee.
Substitution for PSV, number 11.
Adams gets his final
Number
warning.
8.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special
15.
delivery from the ref.
Number 18.
Palmeiras perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Ryerson does really well to win the ball there.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Lavia. Lamar. Turns back here, probably the best option. Adama Traore. Adama Traore carries the ball down the right.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Look at the space here, and he shoots! Casado stood his ground strongly. PSV has the chance to go the other way. Palmeiras. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's found the Ekitike! It's in! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
PSV now in a position far more desirable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They played with great courage to try and kill this off, and from...
Could be danger here! Gone behind for a goal kick. Into the last 5 minutes. Conceição, here's onto it. Can he finish? It's hit the upright. They're urging him to shoot. He's in a great position here. This could be their final throw of the dice. Corner number 2 then. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Lamar. He's shifting through the gears here. Shoots!
He almost caught everyone out there the way he just eked out the room to get the shot in.
It's their second corner of the game. And it's Lamar. He's having a pop! And he has produced there the crispest of hits.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
And the number on the board is 3. Good ball, good take. And he's lost his man here. Picked out brilliant. Tries a shot! It's loose. In he goes again. And it's in. Drama at the death. Is there time for one more twist? And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Pete.
And time is up. Palmeiras were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded.
Hello everybody.
Well, how will we look back on that?
Well, Peter, this was probably more slugfest than a game of football, but I actually found it very enjoyable. A game that was constantly on the edge as both sides went full pelt trying to win this. A throwback to games gone by.
My thanks to Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.